Well, I know we're running out of time. I know there's a curfew here, but before we do the last song tonight, there are just a couple of things that we have to say. First of all, Colin and I... Thank you very much. First of all, one of the reasons why Colin and I honestly throw ourselves around the world all the time doing this is because we have the joy and the privilege of playing in front of such a kicking band every night. On the guitar, you've heard some lovely acoustic and electric playing from Mr. Tom Tooley. On the drums, a guy who's not only a powerhouse of a drummer, but also a wonderful all-round musician who plays bass, guitar, piano, and various other sort of percussion instruments as well. And also writes scores for UK television, terrestrial and satellite. He's been in a hit European band under his own right. It's the multi-talented Mr. Steve Rodford on the drums. And on the bass is a guy who was there on the very first day we ever formed. He was there at the rehearsal. We asked him to be in the band on day one. And at the time he said no, because he was in a great local band, but years later he became founder member with me of Argent. And after Argent, for 18 years, and on their biggest ever selling albums in America, he was bass player with the Kinks. He's also for quite a few years in Lonnie Donegan's band. He's played from time to time in such legendary groups as the Animals. He's played with many jazz and blues players back in the UK. It's the legend, which is Mr. Jim Rodford on the bass.
Thanks, well it's been a real joy coming back to New York. Since the year 2000, the Village Underground we did, and we've been back to many of the venues around New York. And it's fantastic that after all these years, the Brooklyn Fox in 1964. And here we are this year. I think it's high time we gave a great New York welcome to two of the all-time great British musicians of all time. Mr. Rod Argent and Mr. Colin Blunstone, come on!
Well, as Jim said, we first set foot in New York as skinny 19-year-olds when we went at 8 o'clock in the morning into the Brooklyn Fox to do the first of 8 shows in a day. The Brooklyn Fox, from 8 o'clock in the morning till 11 o'clock at night. And we were playing with some of our heroes. We couldn't believe it. We were pretty overwhelmed. We were playing people like the Drifters, Benny King, Patti LaBelle, Dionne Warwick. Chuck Jackson was headlining that night, who was a real New York favourite at the time. And what a difference in the temperature then. You know, Christmas in New York, as you know, is a pretty fierce time. And you know, we went into this city that we didn't know, and we used to go back at night to the sound of gunshots. You know, things are much different now, I know. But what a beautiful way to return to Central Park. And thank you so much for coming to sing. I know we've talked a little bit about the new album tonight, and I do apologise if we've gone on, but it's only because we're proud of it. And I know that somewhere, I've got no idea where it is, over there somewhere, I think, it is a merchandise store where you can read some of the early reviews that we actually got on the album for yourself. And if anyone wants to pick up a copy, we have signed them. We spent an hour before the show signing all these records. I promise you they are our signatures. And also there's an album called Live in the UK that we made out of the best 4 performances last year in the UK, and they're signed as well. If you don't want to get one, at least check out our website, thezombies.net, and you'll see all sorts of goodies on there, clips of us recording some of the tracks on the new album, and lots of other goodies. It's constantly updated. But thanks so much for coming. We're going to finish with the first single we ever made, that's She's Not There. I know that there is a very, very strict curfew here, and I do understand that because of people not wanting nice noise pollution, but we've just got time to do a quiet thing, and a magical way, I think, to finish a summer evening. But you have to show something here. You have to sing this song with us, because it's magical when you do it. It's the first song we ever recorded. This is even before She's Not There. It was the same session, but it was the first thing. It was going to be a single for us, and as you know, She's Not There became a single, but this is one of the most beautiful songs ever written. I can say that because it was written by an American. It was written by a guy called George Gershwin in the 30s. And you have to to sing this beautiful song on this beautiful summer's evening with us. It's called Summertime. I'm gonna try and get the
It's summertime and living is easy. The fear's jumping and the garden is high. Your dad is red and your mama's good looking. So hush, pretty baby, don't you cry. But now this morning, you got away, you got singing. Then you're gonna spread your wings and take to the sky. But till that morning, there ain't nothing gonna harm you. With your mommy and daddy, they're standing by. It's summertime and living is easy. The beers are jumping and the garden is high. Your dad is red and your mama's good looking. So hush.
Summertime in the city, summer stage in Central Park. One more time, guys, the Zombies. Unbelievable, beautiful evening, beautiful music, beautiful crowd. Thank you guys so much for kicking off the season in style. We're going to be around all summer, so log on to summerstage.org, follow us on Twitter, check us on Facebook.